What's good? It's Postman. Welcome to LiveOffBeats.com. Got another video for you. This video is going to be a very important video. We're going to get into a lot of how to do certain things, and really expand your business, your music production business, whatever business you're doing. Aside from that, and this is a very, very critical video, man, because I'm going to give you some secrets that I really haven't shared with people, as far as how to kill YouTube. I mean, it's evident that I've killed YouTube, and not just for myself. I mean, if you look at the Trauma Drums YouTube page, or you look at different YouTube pages that I'm involved with, I mean, you see millions of views, you see thousands of subscribers, you see all these things. And so, you know, a lot of people ask me all the time, like, man, okay, I'm trying to do the YouTube thing, I'm not getting many views and things like that. What should I do? And let me make this clear. I believe that everybody on the planet should have a YouTube page. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it's too critical right now for this new economy for you to be able to broadcast yourself, your thoughts and ideas and information about your business, even if just a personal one where you just, you know, soon that's going to be your resume. You go to your employer if you're going to get a job and just say, hey, here's my YouTube page. And they'll pull it up right there and see your videos and say, oh, I see what this person's about. Look at the knowledge information. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, I believe that's where we're coming to. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's your job application. Send me your YouTube channel, you know, or your video channel. And especially if you're selling something, you know, that you want people to buy. I mean, this YouTube thing is critical. Now, I was one of the ones that jumped on it early. You know, I've always been ahead of, you know, the internet space. You know, even with SoundClick, I was, you know, one of the first, you know, wave of people, producers on there. When it came to building websites, I was one of the first people really building websites back in the day. I was like 13 building websites and programming stuff, and you know what I mean. So I've always been ahead, obviously, but that's only because I keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. You just got to keep up with what's going on. Now I'm not a social media whore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, like, people mistake. I don't want you to make this mistake. You know, there's people who just post on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. I really don't do all that. You know what I mean? Because, not to say that it's not good for business, because there's people really doing it, but I'm waiting to see where all that stuff culminates to. Like, you know, putting up all these Instagram stuff is culminating to sales and branding. I don't really see that doing that right now. Facebook is good, obviously, though. It's a great platform, because a lot of people are on it. But, you know, doing too much of that social media stuff, to me, is just, you know, we'll see. Let's see where it culminates to. It's got to be something coming to me that's going to make it more efficient, more effective, especially for selling things and building your brand, and also building your list and things like that. But YouTube, to me, right now, is by far the best thing that they got going. YouTube is one of the top search engines, believe it or not. People want to see videos. I mean, it's the evolution of the search engine as far as I'm concerned. Like, when you used to type in Google, you used to type things, how to do this, how to do that. I mean, you would have to read this text. But now, we go straight to YouTube. I know I do. I watch YouTube more than I watch TV. In fact, I don't even watch TV. Only thing I watch on TV is sports and Boardwalk Empire. Other than that, in fact, I watch Boardwalk Empire from my computer on HBO Go. So, you know, like, I watch YouTube more than anything. And what's powerful about YouTube is that you're able to choose what you want to hear, and everything's on here. So as opposed to television, where someone else is telling me what I can listen to, and I have a limited options. Here, I'm choosing what I want to listen to, what I want to learn, what I want to be exposed to. And so that's why it's important for you, for whatever you're doing. If you have selling beats, if you have music production business, if you're expanding on that, there's other things that you're doing, you should have a YouTube channel. But I know you think this video is going to be more about how to, you know, put the right headline and the right tags and all that stuff, but really it's not about that. I have a different point of view on really killing YouTube. My point of view of killing YouTube is making great videos that people actually want to watch over and over again, and make them want to watch all your videos. Now, I have a 3-step process that I created, that I do in all my videos. I want to give you that. It's called the 3 E's. And now, this is powerful that I haven't released this and told anybody this. You're not going to hear this anywhere, but the 3 E's of every video, and you'll notice that my videos have that. You go, damn, that's a powerful hook. I never realized that all his videos do have this, and somehow you're hooked to my videos, and you're going to have people hooked to your videos. Before I give you the 3 E's, I want to really give you the realistic view of things, right? I want to give you the realism because I think it's a lot of fantasy. We start fantasizing. I'm just gonna put up a YouTube video, get 1 million views, have all these, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put up 10 videos, and I'm gonna have, and then the reality is, you start putting up videos, you got 5 views, 10 views, ain't nobody watching them. You know what I'm saying? Then you may put up 20 videos, nobody's watching them, and you're like, well, what's the point? You see? And I wanna say I started out just like that too. But the difference between me and a lot of other people, why it was some people that as soon as I put up videos, they put up some videos. But why has the Live Off Beats channel stood the test of time? Why is it so, even if it don't have the most views of every, you know, any YouTube channel of its kind, I say it got the most dedicated followers, right? Like dedicated guys who, you know, you've been in the community for years and dedicated, right? People beg to see new videos, and it's nothing that's like what do you call that? Like when it's in the moment, you know what I mean? Like a trendy, it's not trendy stuff. It's just realism. So the difference between me and those other guys and a lot of you guys that are doing YouTube videos is that I never did the YouTube videos with the intent of getting a whole bunch of views. I did it with the intent of, 1, getting out the information, and 2, just getting better at videos. So I did videos over and over. A lot of the old videos aren't even on here anymore. Most of them you can't even see. They've been taken down. But I did videos over and over just so I can get better. Because people always ask producers, even I say, man, I'm trying to, they send me their videos, you know, I'm trying to get better. How do I get like you? How are you so natural? But the secret is just relentless effort. Just do video after video after video. There is no shortcut to that. You know, and it's no different, right? It's no different than when you started making beats. If you've been making beats longer than 2 years, you got some hot tracks, right? You know how to make beats at this point. But if you remember when you first started, it was relentless effort on the beats. I mean, couldn't nobody stop you from making beats. You didn't eat sometimes. You didn't sleep. You missed work. You was late for school. Whatever it was, you missed class because you was making this beat. You understand? And just by doing it over and over and over and over again, naturally, this skill developed, right? So it's no different than when you're making videos for YouTube. You just keep doing it over and over and over again, and what begins to happen is you become natural. Like, you know, when we record ourselves, even you may notice when you're recording your beats, right? You've been playing this melody over and over again. You're killing the melody. The moment you hit that damn record button, it shit start you fucking up. You messing up the loop. You hitting the wrong key. You're like, damn, I was just doing it perfect 1,000,000 times, but as soon as I hit the record button, for some reason, it changed. And what changes usually is now you know you're recording, so you're more conscious instead of just letting yourself go with the flow. What's the same thing with videos? As you keep doing them, right? At first you're so conscious of what you're saying, as soon as you hit the record button, it's just you start freezing up. But if I were to record you secretly when you're with your friends, you'd be so natural, funny, you just be you, right? So the process of keep recording is getting that naturalness. You start to just, now you hit the record button, you're not thinking. Not thinking about, worry about what people going to say in the comments. Now you're just being you. You're able to express. Now you're going to have to use I use these 3 E's though always in every video. So you're going to see the 3 E's that I use. But what I'm saying is you have to keep doing videos. Don't even look at how many views you got. It don't matter. Because even if you put up 1,000 videos and you got 0 views on all of them, now you've developed this skill. You feel me? You developed this skill that a lot of people don't have, and that's to get in front of the camera and broadcast yourself. Prior to this whole YouTube and internet thing, only people who would broadcast themselves were on television. If you weren't on television, most people don't have the skill of getting in front of a camera and being able to communicate naturally and have people listen. This didn't exist. So it's not a skill that, you know, most people have. Unless you were on TV in front of a camera, you probably weren't in front of a camera much. So this is a valuable skill if you just dedicate yourself to it. Now, the reason why you need to have a YouTube, in my opinion, it's the most critical element that anybody should have in the new world, the new economy, the new world order, you know, and not in a crazy, you know, people are silly, so, you know, they'll start to make up new world order means, you know, governments come together and all this negative stuff, but you know that means they come from a negative frame of mind. There is a new world order, right? But I'm already here. Live Off Beats is a new world order. Because you can, in fact, you can order right from the goddamn computer. That's new. That's a new world, right? The order, when you hit the order button on Live Off Beats, that's a new world order. Because in the old world, you couldn't order nothing like that, right? You had to go to the store. You had to write in a damn number and mail it in. So it's a new world order button. We in a new world. Goddamn it, you watching me on YouTube. That's a new world. You understand what I'm saying? Don't fall into all that crazy stuff people talking about, man. Just, you know, this is just real stuff. So this is the new world economy. So those of you who want to take advantage of the new economy, gonna have to develop certain skills. The most important skill, you already know what I'm gonna say, is marketing. That's the most important skill in the new world. But video skills to me is the top 3 important skills of the new world if you're gonna be successful. Because if you got the marketing skill, you got the video skill, then you can get on a video and promote anything, right? And you can go on a video and promote anything, because video is so much more powerful than writing or any of those things, because you get to see the person, you get to know the person, you look the person in their face, you get to feel their energy, which is the most important, right? You're just like, this is a real dude. Like, you get to build trust, right? Live Off Beats, people who watch my videos trust me in their homes. They have. Like, I'll go to a city and they'll be like, man, come through. I'll come through. I've been to people's houses. They don't know me from Adam. I could be a serial killer. But because they watch the videos, they're like, oh, okay, I know this dude. I can trust him. You know what I'm saying? And it's just about being real. And again, I've been doing this for years. So, of course, your videos ain't going to be like my videos. I mean, I'm doing this for years. But your videos are going to be like you. And you start to express yourself more. Right? I mean, how can I can do a 50-minute video straight now. I didn't start off like that. At first, I'd be having to cut it off and do it, you know, just like how you do. Right? A 50-minute straight video, and you'll sit up and watch it, because the whole thing is just good. Like, you're just in there, like, wow, this dude, I can watch all this video. And most people do. They watch one video and go back and watch all my videos. And that's one of the secrets I'm trying to tell you, that you don't even really want your YouTube to pop off yet. You don't want your YouTube to pop off with 10 videos. Why the fuck would you do that? Because then you don't have enough ammunition to really indoctrinate the people that are coming to watch your videos. Because if you only got 10 videos and you say you blow up, now when they go back and they only got 10 videos to watch, you're not going to be able to build a real relationship in 10 videos. It's going to take 30, 40, 50 videos of solid content, of solid really going hard in the videos, before they even really get a chance to say, okay, I know, and get a real feel and really become part of your community. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say just keep knocking them out. Don't even look at the views. Don't look at nothing but getting better. Your first 100 might not even be usable. You might go back and say, you know what, I got 100 videos, but I'm so good now that, like your first 100 beats. When you first was making them, you're like, man, these the shit. Now you go back and be like, yo, what the hell was I on? You know what I'm saying? I never put these beats out. It may be the same way with your videos. You may go, damn, I'm so good now. You know what I'm saying? I look at these old videos and be like, oh, man, what was I thinking? You understand what I'm saying? So it's the practice, relentless effort of just keep putting on there. And it's not a hard thing to do. Like I said, now they made it so easy. See, when I started, I mean, you had to edit the video, chop it up, and convert it and upload. So one video was a process. Now, all you got to do is use your webcam, hit record, upload straight to YouTube. I mean, it's so easy now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I told you, I keep up, because I remember the old days. So that's why, you know, I'll sacrifice some of the video quality to make it the easy use. Pop up, hit the record button, video up, it's uploaded, boom. Make the title, and I'm done. You understand what I'm saying? Before, I mean, it was a whole project to do one video. You understand what I'm saying? So now it's so easy, man. You can just flip open your webcam on your computer and just go right to YouTube. It's up there, and you can do as many videos as you want. And one day you could do 20 videos. You know what I'm saying? We used to have to lug the camera around. I mean, I tell you, Caps would grind me. I tell you, man, we'd lug the camera around, go around the city, you know. And this is just what we did. You know what I mean? So now it's so easy, man. There's no excuses. So now I'm gonna give you the 3 E's. You've been probably waiting, like, Post, get to the 3 E's. All right. So the 3 E's. If you do this in every video, and you perfect these 3 E's, you'll gain your subscribers for life, people in your community, people who will buy your stuff, people who love you, trust you, and know you. If you do these 3 things. So every video I do 3 things. And if you go back to my videos, the proof's in the pudding. The 3 E's are educate, enlighten, and entertain. Educate, enlighten, and entertain. Now, I'm going to go over what these 3 mean and how you use them in your video. So educate means you give specific knowledge on how to do something. Right? You're educating them on something. Just like when you went to school, you got an education. You know what that is. 2 plus 2 is 4. So I always educate in my video. Right? So I'm educating you. Like right now, this video, I just gave it 3 E's. That's education. So there's something in this video that's teaching you something that you didn't know before, or reteaching you something that you knew but you forgot or didn't apply, and I'm confirming it. So I'm educating you. The second thing in every video, enlighten. Enlighten is fused all together. Enlighten people in your videos. Enlighten means to inspire. Right? I always look at it as I give you things that make you realize that you have the power and you can do it. That's why many people say, man, I watch the videos, I just be so inspired, I be ready to go. I just believe, I'm just so excited, you know. But that's not an accident, because I'm enlightening you to let you see, because usually we're so caught up in our day-to-day world, and we're so caught up with other people who are just negative and stuff, and that we forget our own power. We forget that there's a world of opportunity out here. So I'm just opening your mind. I'm enlightening you to the own possibilities of your life, and that you can do it. You can. Whatever it is you're thinking about, you can do. Period. But that's enlightening them. So even if you selling beats, while you're telling them the secrets to you know writing a hit record, you enlighten. Everybody wants to be enlightened and inspired and believe. So then you tell them, look, you can do it. You know, and just giving them examples of people who've done it and just inspiring them. So that's 2 things. You education is concrete. I'm giving you something specific that you're learning. Enlighten is not a specific thing. Enlighten is an emotional thing, but it's just getting them to see that they can do it. So I'm letting you see that, hey, you can do it. And then the third thing is entertain. I mean, you can do the first 2. If you don't entertain, you see my antics, you see how crazy I am, you see I say crazy stuff, and you don't know what's going to come out. That's entertaining. And a lot of problem I see is people make their videos so boring. Right? They're so boring. You just like some videos I have to watch because I want to learn something, man. Sometimes I don't know if you ever done this. Like I'll be watching the video and then like literally I'll wake up and I'm like, damn, did I miss the video? Because I went straight to sleep because the shit is so boring. No one wants to be bored to death. Remember when you went to class and the shit was just so boring? You know, the top thing that I did in class was sleep. School was great for that, because if I didn't get sleep that night, I knew that I could go to class, put my head down in the back, and I would be knocked out. I used to be knocked out so much in class that the teacher stopped waking me up. That's how, when I was in school, teachers literally stopped waking me up. They would just let me sleep, or they would sit me in the back. I go to the back, so they know I'm going right to sleep, because they used to be so freaking boring. There was one teacher that I remember named Mr. 80, and he was a white guy. And generally speaking, I mean, I know there's white people that watch the video. You know that white people can be really boring sometimes, especially teachers. You know, just realistically, you know, they can be real corny sometimes. They get real stiff. Now, you know, of course, if you're like a musician or an artist, those are like the cool guys. But, you know, a teacher. And so this guy, Mr. 80, was a white guy, and he was the coolest. He taught history. And I didn't want to miss his class. I didn't want to miss his class. So that tells you something. I would ditch, if I ditched class and ditched school, I would sometimes go to school just for that class, because it was so interesting and inspiring, and we would get in groups and learn, and it was interactive, right? We would get in groups and we'd have to do things together, and we'd have to make a group leader, and you know what I mean? It was an interactive class, and the teacher, he was just a great teacher. He was funny. He would tell stories about how he was a guest model or something, and he was just a entertaining guy. Enlightening guy, an inspiring guy, and an educational guy. There was another teacher. Actually, he's a white teacher too. His name was what the hell's his name? I can slip on. He was also one of my history teachers. That's a funny thing. He was another history teacher, and he was funny because he would just scream and just cuss. He'd be cussing and shit in the class. Like you'd be like, yo, this dude is hilarious. And he was raw, man. He was real, man. You just be in the class like, man, this dude is, I love this class. It wasn't that the education was different than the other classes, that I was getting educated, but they were entertaining. You know what I mean? And that's the key. Like, no one wants to sit through some boring, no matter how good the information is. If it's boring, no one wants to sit through it. And that's why we watch TV, even though we say this is ignorant stuff, and all, it's entertaining. And that's the hook. That's more important than anything, right? We know it's not education and enlightening because the stuff that gets the most watches are the dumbest shit ever. And a lot of it is negative, but it's entertaining. You understand? That's the secret. It's entertaining. How do you become entertaining? Because most people innately believe that they just are boring or not entertaining. People know, but it's not true. When you're yourself and you don't have to be as funny as me. You might not be as hype as me. This is just how I am. I get excited about things and then I just start going off. You know what I mean? And I'm just that type of person. That's just my personality. But when you start being you, right? When you be you and you really find your thing, because you're not boring to your friends. I always say that. Your friends and family, you're not boring to them. You guys sit around and have a great time because it's something in your personality that's natural and it attracts that type of people. So the thing is you got to find your voice. And the thing about video too that's developing on a developmental side, right? The beauty of this work when you take on the task of developing the skill of video is that you find yourself, right? I begin to find myself. When I first started videos, people would say bad things and negative things, and it would hurt and you'd be mad. Now I don't even give a shit no more. It really developed me as a man and as a human being just in this work alone. Because I found myself. Now when I speak, I know who I am, and you can see it comes off. And if you watch older videos, even to this video, you can see the progression. Like, oh, okay, I see what he's doing, and you see the progress. And it's just like in anything. So when you're doing your videos, the entertainment portion is important. Now, entertainment don't mean you're going to be juggling and being a clown. I'm not a clown. But I tell a joke now and then if it's just in there. It's not, but I'm just being naturally spewing it out. Be crazy. Be bold. If you don't cuss, don't cuss. If you're not a vulgar person, don't force anything for the sake of entertaining people. Be you. I can cuss up a storm. I don't know if I even cuss in this whole video. Sometimes I can cuss up every other word. Sometimes I won't. It's just naturally whatever comes out, man. I really just don't give a shit. There goes the cuss word. I knew one was coming. Right? Because it felt like it was a long stream without a cuss word. But I really don't care what no one's gonna say about the video. I don't think about it like that, man. I just put out the realness, man, and put out me, and it captivates you. That's why, again, I said I can do a 50-minute video and people watch the whole video and then go watch all my other videos. And that's another thing I want to go into. People ask me, should they? So you got to enlighten, educate, entertain. I'll be throwing that nugget in all the video throughout the video. But I want to move to another part people always ask me, and that is the length of your video. How long should your video be? Well, it varies. It depends on what the point of the video is. Like, if you're just trying to give like a quick tip, some of those are good too, man. Those could be 5 to 10 minute videos. Some of my videos now are longer because I'm talking to you guys and I'm talking to you specifically, and I don't do as many videos, and people are really hungry for my content. So I'll do a 50-minute video and it'll work, but that won't work for everybody and it won't work for every market. So you have to really feel out, okay, what are the people saying? You know what I mean? If you don't have nothing to talk about for 50 minutes, you can't don't try to do a 30-minute video. You understand? So everybody can't do that. You don't have to worry about that. So I would say, 5 to 10 minutes are a solid video. Educate, entertain, enlighten. And say if you want to sell in the video, always tell them go here and sign up. If you watch my older videos, I always said, go get your free this or go download this, sign up for liveoffbeats.com. I don't do as much now because I pretty much have them. We have the audience. I have the email list. I have customers. So I'm not pushing as much now. I just kind of do this really just to give back for fun. I love to do it. I love the feedback from you guys and just chill with the community. It's less of more promotion now than it was when I started. Right before I was trying to promote, I had to get the Live Off Beats out there. Now it's already there. So this is just mostly for fun now. I just do this just because I enjoy kicking it with the community. I really don't push any products or anything like I used to. And that's another thing I want to tell you. Don't overly promote products. I see that with YouTube videos. They're like, man, go do this, go buy this, go buy. People don't want to see that shit. It just comes off as ungenuine. So you have to remember the point of the YouTube video is not really to sell, but it's to build relationships. And that's what I want you to remember. The point of the YouTube videos is not to sell. Now, in some videos, I may mention a product if it fits what I'm talking about. Like if I had let's say I had a how to do video product, which I might come out with now that I just thought about it. If I had that, then it would make sense for me to mention it here. If I'm talking about marketing, you need to market. It makes sense to mention marketing magic. I'm talking about mindset and the power of the mind and visualization. I'm going to plug Paychecks to Profits, right? So if it fits, you can plug, but don't do your videos with the intent of trying to sell, because it just comes off way too sales pitchy, and people are turned off by that. To me, selling is natural. Selling, if it looks like you're selling something, then you're not selling it. Right? Because selling should be so natural to where you're giving them information, enlightening them, and then to them, it's buying is just a natural process. Signing up. You shouldn't be really selling any products off you. You should be telling them to sign up for your list and get something for free. You don't want to try to get someone to spend their money just for watching a YouTube video. You want to offer your free lead generation, which is maybe a free beat or whatever it is, just you're giving away for free in exchange for your name and email. So you would tell them, I would, like right now, if I were to be promoting, I'd say, hey, oh, by the way, man, if you want more videos and information, man, make sure you go to liveoffbeats.com. I got a free interview with a guy who made $65,000 in 1 year just selling his beats on SoundClick, and he's giving away all his secrets absolutely free. It's limited, so you want to get it right now. It's going to be coming down. We may be selling it, putting it in the package, so you need to go to liveoffbeats.com right now and get that free interview if you're interested. If not, just keep watching the free videos. But there's a lot more content, man, and I think you really want that video. Now, you see how I'm selling them, but I'm just telling you to go get something for free. And that's more likely than saying, hey, man, I got this product that costs $50 if you want to purchase it. You see, now it's like, well, wait a minute. I don't really know that. I don't know if I'm trying to spend $50 with you. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it. I don't know if I'm trying to spend $50. You know what I'm saying? So from YouTube, you want to get them to the free sign up. And now you follow up with them and coax them into buying whatever it is that you're selling, whether it be a beat, whether it be a drum kit, whether it be a loop kit. Oh, by the way, we got luxury loops out there. Get your free loops. I got to plug Kev, luxuryloops.com. I mean, just phenomenal. Those loops, the response has been phenomenal. Kev he put his heart and soul into them loops. I mean, this dude is one of the most amazing musicians that I've ever seen in my life. One of the most amazing producers too. So luxuryloops.com, get them free loops, man. People are going crazy over them loops. But anyways, back to what I was talking about, the YouTube videos. So enlighten, entertain, educate. Make sure you're not trying to really sell too hard in the videos. Just be real, be natural. You're doing it to really build a relationship. Keep practicing. Don't worry about the views. Don't worry about subscribing. Don't worry about none of that. Because you don't even. I guarantee, man. Like, I promise you, like, your first 40 videos, you won't even want a whole bunch of people seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like you promoting the first 50 beats you ever made. And really then you have some serious A&Rs. Like, okay, I'm going to give you a shot. Send me your beats. Could you imagine you sending those first 50 beats out? I mean, just imagine that. Like, you was like, okay, you had an opportunity. Would you even want Jay-Z to hear your first 50 beats? I mean, looking back now, like, you look back and go, damn, I'm glad I didn't get the opportunity back then, because I would have lost, I would have failed. That's how I feel about your first 40, 50 videos. My first 40, 50 videos. I would never want someone to realistically see those right now as a representation of what I have to offer. So it's just practice. So you don't really want a whole big following and stuff right now. You're going to get some people, but right now, the first 40, man, you should just be looking at that as practice, man. Let me get this video thing down. Then then after that, you know what I'm saying, when I'm start gaining traction, but I'll be polished enough to where when people watch the video, they get the message, they feel the message, and they're actually, subscribing, and they're coming back, and they want more. You understand? Your first 40, 50 videos, man, and that sounds like a lot, but it ain't, man. With the way technology is, you know how long it took me to do 40 videos before? I had to set up a fucking camera, HD camera, hit the start button, stop button, start button, stop button, start button, stop button, drag all this shit, these big ass files over to the computer, and then edit each file, chop it beginning and end, and then upload them. That took forever, because and then convert them into an uploadable format, and then upload. I mean, it was a whole day thing. Now it's been 30 minutes. I could have did 3 videos right now, 3 10-minute videos. Or I could have did 6 5-minute videos. And it span of 30 minutes. Just hit the stop record on my webcam. So it's really no excuses right now. Now it's just time for you to get up and go do it. Realize the world has changed, and it ain't going back. The people keep saying the economy coming back, ain't shit going back. It's going forward. Economy moving forward. And this is the new economy right here. And you better get with the program, or you're going to get rolled on. That's just bottom line. It's a worldwide economy. This video is being watched by people and producers all over the world. You understand what I'm saying? That wasn't possible before. So now I'm Postman. I'm known in Sweden. I was looking at the countries not too long ago. Sweden, France, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, China, Japan, Nova Scotia, wherever the hell that is, Argentina, Australia, all over America, all 50 states as far as I'm concerned, Hawaii. So just think how powerful it is. I'm known in my brand and what I'm talking about. I'm communicating the message, and all these people are part of the community. Which brings me to my last point, because I don't want to do it for you. I wanted to try to keep it more concise. Right, 30 minutes concise. Come on, I know. But my last point that I wanted to make, I thought about it before I did the video. I want to make sure and get them to understand this. What the time we're in now, the time we're in. And I'm gonna do a whole new video about this because it's very important that you understand the time. And when you understand the time, you understand what you must do. You understand the time and what must be done. Now, let me tell you this. Prior to this whole internet age and where we're at today, the world was very segregated, right? I mean, if you just look at America, like because we couldn't communicate really with each other, we're mostly separated by race, by class, right? And your ethnicity. I mean, like, if you lived in this part of the state and you live in this part of the state or this part or this city, it was probably you live with most people that look just like you. But the problem with that is all you guys don't like the same things. So you were only pretty much, when you say you're a music producer, you were pretty much with all white producers. Your friends are all white if you're black or if you're Hispanic or Asian, whatever. What this has done is break down those barriers. This is the reality of where we're at today. Now we're all getting together with common interest, because all that shit is bullshit. That's some shit old people who couldn't think, they was ignorant and stupid. They made stupid shit like, you know, let's separate ourselves based on a goddamn race or where we come from, where we were born out on the planet, what the color is. I mean, that's just, you gotta be so goddamn stupid to even create some stupid division like that, right? That's ignorant. But they created that. But now it's broken down. Now we're all coming together and creating communities of common interest. Though we all still may live kind of separated, now this is a community of music producers. Music producers don't got no gender, it don't got no race, it don't got no age. We're all human beings saying we're all interested in this field. And we all have this gift in us, and now we come in together as a community. Whereas community before meant where you lived, right? And generally people look like you. Now community means anybody on the planet that has the same interest. And so now today what's needed is people to create the community and environment for the people to come together, because this has never been done before. So it's naturally happened where some people, like I created Live Off Beats, where now producers all over the world are together. Well, same thing for artists, music artists, same thing for everything. You can be that space now where people no longer want to be separated by stupid barriers that some idiots made up on the planet, and want to come together in harmony in common interests. It's nothing like talking to another music producer about music production. It's just nothing like it, because no one else is going to understand, right? No one else really understands. I'm more like a music producer that's from a different country, an Asian person that barely speaks English, and I barely speak any Chinese. Me and him bond more than someone who may look just like me but has nothing to do with music. They are a painter. That's cool, but we don't even have nothing. We can't even click. So it never was, human beings never were meant to coagulate just based upon stupid, artificial, superficial things. We were based upon common interests and gifts and capacity that's in us, that he had the same gift and same passion. I got the same gift and same passion. All the other barriers don't mean nothing. You sit down, man, we just vibing, and all that other bullshit, discrimination shit, all that disappeared. It disappeared right off the bat, because we all have this common interest, and this is what the world is going to. This is the new world order. Because the order of the day before was we're going to separate ourselves based upon what we look like and our age and stupid shit. I just say stupid shit. All the shit that the order before was stupid shit. You understand? It was stupid. Now we're coming together. with common interests where it's supposed to be, and it's the whole planet. So now the people who are going to be really wealthy and successful come in the future at today, this present time, are the ones that's going to create these environments for like-minded people to come together. I'm just telling you. That's why YouTube is so successful. Create an environment, but now we're like mini YouTubes. Live Off Beats is like a mini. Now it's a subcategory where YouTube is for everybody to create the community. So now look at your YouTube channel as that community, and you're the head of that community, and your information and message is what's anchoring everybody together. So if, let's say, you're a music producer selling beats, your community would be of music artists, and you're giving them tips and teaching them and on how to be better artists, and giving them tracks and giving them feedback and stuff like that on the YouTube. But what you end up with is this community of artists from all over the world. That's why I say it's the best time now, because no longer is it about your region, it's about the entire planet. And music is worldwide. And I always say the biggest trick that was played on us music producers was that there's no money in music. I mean, most music producers believe this. Regardless of the mind-boggling crowds the artists draw. Like, if you just go on YouTube and I'm like, wow, 100,000 people showed up for a G-Unit concert. In fact, it was 200,000 in Morocco. All over the world, you're watching. I'm going, wait a minute. Now, these people are paying money to hear music, but there's no money in music. It's a trick, man. It's a trick. We don't realize that. So I'm trying to tell you. So, and then there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of producers. But are you selling anything to your fellow producer? We're an economy. Are you selling loops? Are you selling information? Are you selling products? Are you selling VSTs? What are you distributing to your fellow producer? That's how you make money too. Most of the people in these companies selling all the major products, the producers ain't producers. They're producing the product and producing them profits, but they ain't music producers. So why wouldn't you start a business selling products to other music producers when you're a goddamn music producer? It's your economy. You're the one that's a part of it, and you won't even sell nothing in it. But yet, people who ain't music producers all day long, you know what would be best for me to be. That's why it's so easy for me to sell to music producers, because I'm a music producer. You know what I mean? I don't have to really do too much marketing now, because will I buy it? Am I excited about it? Because damn it, I'm a music producer. So to me, your best market would be where you already at. You should be selling products to music producers anyway. I'm always starting stuff to sell to music producers, not just information. This is Live Off Beats started it, but now I'm into the sound game, the loop game. I'm getting into we got something else. Some brother just hit me up with. We working out some things. It's gonna be phenomenal. It's a service, and then I'm getting into the VST design game. Just got some info on some catchy design. So I'm getting into all the spectrum, and ultimately I want to create a physical machine. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to create a what's that called? A DAW, like a Pro Tools type thing for producers. Because I feel like right now, you can tell it's not made by producers, because there's things you're like, why would you put this in here and I'm a producer? Like, you're killing me. Logic kills me sometimes. Reason kills me with no VST. There's things that we as producers know that we need and want, because we're the ones in the grind making this music, and there's things that make it so much easier that you know. You go, why didn't they just do this? Well, that's because you ain't created the shit yet. That's why I don't do it. You understand? The only way they know is by going and asking producers. You are a producer, so that's what I'm saying. So that's a side note. I know I went off track with the video thing, but I just want to put this in your mind, like you more than what you think you is. So you got to start, you understand, realizing that old economy ain't coming back. You want to be free. You want a music producer, so create businesses and sell products in a music producer space. Do it. It's wide open. How do I know it's wide open? Because I'm in it. Now I'm like, damn, this shit ain't nobody really moved. You know what I'm saying? It got stagnant. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really a lot of hot stuff for us producers. I got something else I ain't gonna put out there though, because y'all gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? But I got other stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you know, it's wide open. Get out there and get to it. Put your feet to the pavement, man. You could do it. It nothing stopped me, man. Nobody told me that I could do shit, man. I'm just being honest. And nobody came to me and said, you know, some goddamn fairy godmother came. That's how I always thought. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will come. Then you always hate them stories. Some motherfucker come and, man, you can do it. And you're like, I can do it. And then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna. And you're like just invigorated, and somebody just believe, like, you know, like Batman and his mentor. You know what I'm saying? That shit never happened to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went out there and folks like, man, you ain't finna be shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what you doing, man? You better go get a job, man. You ain't shit, man. That shit finna fail. That's what I was told. I was like, what happened to all this magic shit? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. That ain't never happened to me. You know, somebody just believed in the shit. So I don't know what that's. I'm not saying it don't exist. If you got that, good, but I'm saying you don't need that. I ain't never had none of that shit. Like I said, people was telling me, man, you ain't finna be shit. And that's just real talk. I'm telling you real feedback. I remember clearly. Man, you ain't finna do shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm putting my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, shit, you finna be back over here on the block, man. You know, like, literally, this is a real thing. People tell me, man. All right, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. You know, and the shit was a grind. It was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? But it was also a lot of fun, man. A lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Take risks, go out there, man. You know, so what, man? You fall flat on your face, you get up, you learn new experience, brush your shoulders off. It's just life, man. Don't take it too serious, man. But get out there, man. And you already passionate about music production, so I'm just putting in your mind that you can be selling products and music producers, man, because we need it. I'm looking to buy new sounds. I'm wanting for a new DAW. I just bought the new Reason. I bought Reason 7. I spent $400, $450, something like that. This shit is dope. But there's also things that I feel like Reason, they're frustrating me right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the no VST thing. I don't like that. It just upsets me. It angers me that they just won't put VST. Now I'm going off on a tangent, I know. But they just won't do it. Goddamn it, I've been on Reason since 2.0. I've been on Reason. I got a Reason 2. That's when I started with Reason 2. We on 7, and goddamn it, I still can't put a VST in there. You know, they got the rack extensions, which is dope. Don't get me wrong. The rack extensions is revolutionary. But man, I just want to be able to plug in Nexus VST and all these VST. I'll be out here hearing these VST, so I got to go to Logic and shit like that. But still, I'm just saying, man, you know, and they don't even have. I think they use AU audio units, but you know, most VSTs have the AU file type. But I'm just saying, man, you know what I mean? Reason, if you watching this video, man, stop that shit. I know you want to be the mega DAW and all that shit and all in one. We need some VST support, man. And I ain't talking about rewiring and all that shit. I want to sit there and rewire a bunch of shit, man. I go be a goddamn engineer. I want to make music, not sit there and rewire a whole bunch of shit to make some goddamn music. Now, with that being said, that's all for now. Making YouTube videos. Keep doing them. Don't worry about how many views. Don't worry about that. Video after video after video after video. That's all you gotta do. Much love. You can do it, man. I'm high on life right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited. LuxuryLoops.com. I know they say liveoffbeats.com, but LuxuryLoops.com. Go get them free loops. And loops, they're gonna change the way you do music. No more beat block. We out of here. Liveoffbeats.com. Yes, yes.